Well, Motor Warriors, I was gonna go farther this way and see if we could see any colors, but that sun heading into it was blinding, man. I couldn't see the road, so I decided I'd turn around and just head back where the sun wasn't in my eyes. Now it'll probably be in my mirror half the time, but there is some color change. It's November 3rd, and we have had some strange weather. Like today, November 3rd, it's like 77 or something like that, 78 maybe, something like that. I forget what the weather thing said out behind the house. It get down into the upper 50s tonight, and with the damp, you know, the rain and stuff we've had, and then we've had some cold temperatures, and then it warmed back up, and a lot of times that ends up shocking the leaves, and they don't produce the chlorophyll that makes them turn red and yellow very well, so they just turn brown and drop. But it looks like there will be some colors. It's still pretty early. Usually the best colors are closer to the middle of November, you know, like somewhere around the 17th or something like that. You gotta love some of the people that come down this road from Fayetteville to Cheville, or Fayetteville to Shelbyville. They know this road so well. They know where the cops sit because they're down this road every day. A lot of them work in Cheville, and they you know, live in Fayetteville or vice versa, so they go flying down this road and know where to slow down, and they will pass you in a curve with, you know, like anywhere like double yellow line like this, no passing. I've had them pass me and I'm flying along like, you know, way over the speed limit, and they'll still come by and pass. It's like, man, right before a curve like this, I've had them pass me like this. It's like, that's just stupid. And every time I'm doing a video, I always try to take it easier, because a lot of these twisties you really want to pay attention to, because there's a lot of farms out here, and I've come around these and had a bull right in the middle of the road, deer in the middle of the road, farm tractors. I mean, you never know what you're going to get. See, like that, I'm going way over the speed limit, and it's a double yellow, and that guy passed me. He passed the car that's back behind me a ways too. I saw him coming, so it's like not a shock or anything, but if you know where the cops are, and I don't ride this road enough to know where they sit or when they sit out there. I've seen State Patrol go down this road, but that's about it. He was moving along, so. Yeah, you go up in elevation a little bit though, man, that feels good. It cools down. I wish I could get up to that house and get some video of that. What, the house burned down. All that's left is the brick stuff that's standing there. I'd love to get up there and whatever. I thought about flying my drone up to it, but I'll have to find a way to figure out how to hook up my new S21, you know, the Galaxy S21 FE edition or whatever. I do not like the phone. I like the old Galaxy S7 a lot better. I'll have to do a review on the phone, but they changed to those stupid Apple plugs, and it really makes me mad, because all the cables, all the stuff that I had, now I got to buy all new cables to work with an Apple setup, even though it's an Android. That really makes me mad. I know that when Microsoft first started taking off and doing really well, Apple wasn't doing very good, and people didn't want their products because they weren't that good or whatever. They didn't have any programs for them or anything like that. And that skinny dude, that whatever his name was, I'm drawing a blank. If I thought about it, I'd remember. But the dude that had, you know, Apple, he ended up going to court and suing Bill Gates and Microsoft for trying to capitalize on the computers, you know, things, and accused him of being like an oligarchy type thing and a monopoly or whatever. And the court said that, you know, Bill Gates had to make programs that were also usable to work with Apple. So that little weasel from Apple whined and cried and, you know, bitched and moaned and sued until he got his way. Then when he got his way, and Apple started to grow. Now Apple's doing the same thing they accused Bill Gates or Microsoft of doing. They're making products that only work with their products. If you want to buy their product, it will only work with Apple. It won't work with a Windows-based product. You can't, the cords are not interchangeable, you know. So the fact that they're switching to these Apple plugins for the phone and stuff really makes me mad. If I wanted an Apple phone, I'd have bought an Apple phone, but I don't want one, you know. And so because my drone hooked up with my old Galaxy S7, which had a normal, you know, Windows-based type plug or Microsoft plug, that worked with my drone. And now the plug on my drone won't work with this new phone. There's so many things I wish I'd have never bought this phone. Things that you find out after the fact, and it's like, you think, oh, that's not a big deal. So you get it, and then it's like, oh, that's not a big deal, and, you know. Well, then you start finding so many little things, they all add up, and they turn from individually they may not be a big deal, but all of them combined really make you mad, and, you know, you all know what I mean, right? But anyway, we're coming back into Chevel. And I don't know if this will be made into a video or not. But if it is, remember to live your life with the heart of a Viking warrior. Bye for now, y'all.